Hello everyone. Long time no see. As always, I'm gonna make a track from scratch, but this time we will focus on using filters, loads here and there, and we will just focus on filters in the terms of sound design, how deep we can go with them. I will show some tricks here and there, and yeah, let's just have some fun and be active in the chat, please. Feel free to ask me questions if you are here already. Can you hear me okay? I think so, because I see everything working perfect now. And if there is anybody hearing me, just let me know if you can hear me okay. Okay, I guess it's okay. So yeah, let's quickly move forward and build some sounds. So what we have here for now is this drift, which is basically some sort of saw waves. You can see it here. Let me just turn off this effect. So it's just a saw wave, 2 layers. One is so-called shark tooth waveform, and this waveform is really similar to, like, it's something new and unique for Ableton Live Drift. And if the shape of this wave shaper here is on this side, it's some sort of triangle, and when we move it, it becomes more like sawish. And if I just, you see, and they named it shark tooth, which is quite fitting, the name of this, and I quite like it. And I've layered it with another saw wave, which is the ramp up, not the ramp down, what we have for now, based on the shark tooth. And yeah, they together sound like this. And also I turned off all the way this drift knob, which is making drift sound like an analog. So it basically detunes some stuff here and there to have this analog stability. So you can hear that every time it hits, it's slightly different if you are with headphones, for sure. And then I have this auto filter with some LFO on the steps mode. We will do it on some other sounds, so I won't get deep on this now, but it immediately works like this. And then another auto filter, which is again with LFOs, but this time no steps, just spin mode, which makes it a bit wider. So left and right, like, go differently, open it up, close with the filter, and then some echo. Nothing really special here. And then I have this meld again. Here I was tweaking around the whole day and checking out the great filters inside meld. And today I'm gonna complain on the recent auto filter, the newest auto filter device in Ableton Live, which they updated with the 12.2 update. It's great, but it lacks lots of things, and I hope they will update and add these great filters that they have packed inside Meld. And so if you want to hear, this is a crackle sound with some vowel filter on it. And then I have a rain sound, which has this crazy tone, but it with this membrane resonator filter, which is, I guess, they got inspired from mutable audio devices, and they have this plate resonator and membrane resonator, or how it's spelled if I'm not mistaken. So like it sounds like this. So basically it adds a tonality, and as Melt has this scale awareness button, we stay in tune. So that's it, kind of percussive layer to have some groove. Now let's quickly build a kick to have the groove rolling, and then we'll move forward. And to do it super quick, this time I will use the Melt TARP mode, which is basically for quickly designing kick sounds. You will see. Oh, we are really deep here. Perfect. And then decay, tone, that's it. I quite like it, but I will shape it with a filter attached to envelope. So we are in matrix, I go filter frag and modulation envelope. And I think I want it to be shorter. Okay, perfect. And then I will adjust this to be on note E to make sure if I put the right note. I will use this free converter thing, E1, no, E0, it's 41.2. Perfect. Then perfect without filter. We hear this noisy sound. With filter, I cleaned it up. So filters are super cool for cleaning stuff. So perfect. And then here we don't need this attack. I will just keep this 30 millisecond release. This one needs to be shorter, maybe 10. And then where are we? We are here. I think like these kicks, long lengths, or maybe slightly shorter. Perfect. And then I will duplicate this too. And then we will boost it like this. I'm quite happy. It's super simple. I might tweak it later, but for a context, this work great. So let me quickly rename some stuff here. These are like crackles and rain. And then let's move forward, and I will stop these two. We will maybe tweak them later. What I will do today, and the first thing that I want to show you, is to create really analog sounding techno blip sounds with the help of filters. And this is really interesting because they supposed to sound like a sine waveform, but you will see how much it's different, and it's amazing, to be honest, how this thing works. So maybe we just need something like drift, nothing special needed here. We need an auto filter, and we need for this one maybe, for sure not, maybe expressive control, because here we have some sort of key tracking. I spent a lot of time figuring out how this key tracking works, and I ended up creating my own Max for Life device for this, but It's not ready yet, so I won't use it today, but hopefully I will use it on the next stream. So right now I will turn this remote on, make this from 0 to 100%, and then I will map it to my filter frequency. And now, depending on what note I play, our filter position goes to, let's say, if I play A, third octave A, it should be 440, but it's now 444, which is okay. And if I go an octave higher, it goes something like this. It doesn't work really like it should supposed to be, but in terms of creating these techno blips, it's pretty much enough. So what we need here, we need a bandpass filter, and we need to change these filter modes. So the thing is, if I go to these DFM, MS2 and PRD filter modes, when I turn off the resonance all the way high, it won't stop. And I need to turn down the resonance a bit to make it stopping. And look, even if I make this envelope of this sound to make this nothing sound, it's just simply a click, it's just a trigger, and turn off this auto filter with the resonance all the way high, it still makes this sound. Let's make it slightly lower. Okay, let's turn off the resonance, not to get bored of it, I would say. And then let's bring in an arpeggiator. I will put it here in the beginning. I will go to the play order. I think we need 16 notes. Perfect. And I will just quickly draw a chord here. Simple E major chord. Nothing really special. We can tweak it later. So let's just play it now. Now we hear the sound of resonance playing the arpeggio, but if I go all the way high, okay, you will ask me now how you control the sounds to be shorter or longer, and it's super easy. We have this Max for Live device, which is called, the modulator device, which is called MIDI envelope. It should be somewhere here. I lost it. Envelope MIDI, maybe. Okay, I will find it from here. Here we go. Here is it. I think we need it after arpeggiator. So now it will trigger for us some sort of envelope every time it gets a note in input. So I will map this from 100 to 0 on the remote mode to this output. I think I did it wrong. No way. Go like this. Ah, the resonance. It should be like this. You see? Now we have the control. And then we can crank up some drive or tweak our chord from here to be something different. And I want this note to play the third one and this second, so I will slightly adjust this to be like this, and now it's there. And if I want to put this sequence an octave down, I will just grab the pitch device, which is again a MIDI effect. Pitch. I need it in the very beginning, and that's it. Now I have some sort of crazy techno blips, and you may ask, how different is it from sine waves? Let's check it out. So I just deactivate this filter, come here and put the sine, and let's just hear what the first one sounds like all by itself. Let's just tweak this. It sounds different. You can obviously hear it. No matter how I much tweak it, put this drift on, nothing really make it to come close to this thing here. So let me just make it to be clickish. Completely different results. And here, what I can do to make it even more interesting, I can adjust an envelope on this frequency position from here. And we don't need stereo for now. Quicker. I just need it super slight. I think I need this again an octave lower. And we can even group this, duplicate. I will mute it for now. I will group the expression control as well, duplicate it as well. I will mute this expression control so it only works if it's connected, but if I, let's say, duplicate another instance of pitch here, come, don't glitch it. Okay, I will do like this. No way, it's always like this. I hate this shit in Ableton. Come. Why? Okay. Now you should come to your place and it's there. And let's say I want to make this an octave higher and then map this to this one. Now this needs an envelope treatment as well, so I will come here, make another one, map it, up. So we have two layers, but I will make this again and with another octave higher as well. Perfect. What else I can do, you may ask? I can tweak this key tracking's rise and fall. A bit. Okay, only the higher one. Let's add a note here. Maybe this one. No way. I think we need another note. No, 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 no. This is much better. And we can have so much fun while tweaking this. And to have something more interesting stuff, I will just simply fold this and I will just draw my notes here to make it a bit more minimal. Perfect. Maybe like this. Great, great. Wow, we are so low in BPM. Let's go higher. I hope it's not too bad now. Let's name this technoblips. better grab a grain delay. I think I just need a timing mod here. Perfect. Let's drive it. And I need a different reverb for sure. Much better. And let's move forward. I want to show you another way of making interesting techno blips, but this time we will make it atonal basically. And what we need from here, again, something like drift, nothing really serious. I don't even bother what it sounds like. We just need these clicks and then auto filter. Again, it's the same trick. We need bandpass on, let's say, MS2 mod. By the way, MS2 is the cleanest one. So if I go from DFM and PRD and use some sort of noise from coming and like this, let's say, it will make some sort of noise if I keep on the not the playing. You see, we hear the noise, but if I change the algorithm, the noise is coming much more. You see, this is the cleanest one. Perfect. And what I do here is now resonance 100%, and I slightly add the LFO. I will go to the 16th note and I will turn on the steps. And here we go. Now I needed to make the phase to be stereo, so left and right channels act differently. Aha, I touched the resonance again. And the fun fact here is that if I start to mess with these rates from here and there, I will get really interesting results, which are super great. Let me just quickly record a few stuff, and I will do this. I could do easily by making the resampling and all the stuff, but as I have this rolling sampler, I will use it from here, and it's super helpful. So let's just find some things that I like. Perfect, I love this one. Let's grab it to here. Let's tweak it again. You see, it even can be less stereo, or just tweaked like this. I like this one a lot. It's somewhere here. And that would be polyrhythmic if I turn on the clock now. You see, there's some sort of out of the clock, but also they are like acting polyrhythmically now. So let's tweak further. Maybe. I like it. And yeah, I've already recorded a bunch of those, so we might release a free sample pack based on these blips. So follow our Discord if you want to get freebies like these. No, 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 no. I like this one. A few more. Yeah, we need this one. I love it. So we can crank up the drive here and try other modes. I quite like this one as well. You see, it's endless inspiration coming from this technique. I really love it. This would be perfectly aligned, but maybe... Not bad. Okay, here we go. And yep, I don't need this anymore. I can simply delete, and let's pick up a few ones from here, fitting our track. And we should put the right BPM here, so it's... Okay, I will try to edit this one to fit in the vibe we need. Let's maybe do like this. 16th. And we can keep it like this actually to be... No, I think it's from here. Quantize it. I will name those technoblips, or just blips. Are making techno anyway. Blips atonal. Let's create more audios. This was too tight. We will detune it a bit. I mean, pitch it down. Blippy sounds all around. Could be better. I will tweak another one, maybe this will work better. We had plenty. You see? Nice groove. Let me see how this works without this one. This is the type of polyrhythms I aimed this time. So let me just put a roar on this. I quite like this. I think there are enough blips now. Maybe just the last one. Oh. Hey, let's try to make something out of this one. It will be just an FX. What if I go to rapid mode? I think this is a perfect FX. And let's just get rid of the other half for now and make it, let's say, 8 bars. And it hits like this. And then I will put an auto filter on it. Hello, whoever just joined. Say me hello in the chat and ask me questions if you wish so. I would be really happy to answer all of your questions or just chit chat, whatever you wish. I'm all yours. I don't need this heavy and I want it to be stereo. I think we need some sort of band pass so there are no low frequencies. Yes. Echo on top. Of course, echo. Yeah, it fits in the vibe of the blips. We have too much blips now, but later we will see what we can do with them. So I will mute them for now. Come on, go away. And let's create a new MIDI track. And let's explore the meld. Recently, I'm getting deeper and deeper with the meld. It's basically the most capable synth inside Ableton Live. And I really love the filters. There are things that you can find in Ableton Live, and those who know me know that I'm a big fan of comp filters. And Now I'm gonna complain on the new auto filter, you will see. So the comp filter is some sort of resonator that looks like this. It looks not really good in here. So basically it stops here and you will end up hearing the noise coming out of here. And what I want here is to have some sort of filter noise. And then with comp filter, if you crank up the resonance, it will start sound like this, but there is still this noise coming out of it. And I really hate this fact because comp filters does magic if key tracked. So let me show you what I mean. Here we have this comp minus, which is basically the same if I let me turn noise back on. If I morph this all the way up, this is now this comp minus, which is basically if you put it, let's say on 441, now it will be tuned with this fundamental, the first resonance coming out of the exact note here. If I go away, you see this comp plus works the opposite. So these cuts are on this frequency selected. So if you want to tune your comp filter 1.2, it sounds like the comp filter, but I hate this noise coming out of it. So in order to make it more interesting, first we crank up this and then another filter needed. To cut off this noise, but this way the sounds become kind of, it lacks this brightness. And here you see you have this clear picture of harmonics, but noise in the end. So instead, I don't know why they did this. So if by luck anybody from Ableton watch this, please fix this. And here, this comp minus, if I go again for 1.2 and feedback all the way, this is the resonance there, here. And then we have this damping here, which is basically adding more harmonics, I guess. But if you crank up all the way or find a middle place, you can basically tune it, or even I can go lower, let's say 20.5. And this will end up being really great if I bring in the expression control. Again, key track this. We need this mode, 0, boom. And here we go. Now I play with a filter on the noise. And here we go. We can now use this magic function in Meld, which is called stack. It's basically stacks 3 instances of Meld, and then we can spread it, and it makes it super loud and rich in sound. You see, without, with, and yeah, we can turn this to be, and basically we can turn this one on, the whole thing. Again, comp minus. Again, something similar here. And then another key tracker. Boom, boom. It sounds like a proper synth, but now we can go, let's say, to FM modes here, what we have, and you see, and without filters, I have only this, I don't know how to name this. We need more harmonics, but when the filter's on, Now we can turn on an auto filter on it, but let's say on this notch and LP, and we can basically do steps, go to 16. We don't need this drive now, and we need it to be stereo. Instead of the steps, I will go to sample and hold in both places, so it creates random values. Nice. Perfect. You see? And if I play various notes, they are key tracked. Where are we now actually? I think we are all the way E-1. So I will make some sort of interesting thing which will play out with this one. So let me just turn on this one with the kick. They work. Aha. Great, great. We need a bass now. Fucking bass. Big one. That one. And then let's try out meld as well. I will keep on some focus here because I'm in the mood of exploring meld as well. And again, hello to everyone, whoever just joined. Say me hello in the chats. Ask me questions if you wish so. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy watching me. I will be really happy. And yeah, meld is here. Okay, we're too low. Perfect. And here in the meld, I know that we have this sub engine. Not bad. The sine wave into square wave. Okay, we need something in between. How it looks like. I think we don't need rolling sampler for now. Okay, this is perfect. So we go again an octave higher and make this like this. And let's do a bit of... Okay, that's enough. And I will attach this LFO to this pitch mode. I mean envelope. Then let's try out this filter, which is super one. I don't need... Wow. 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 That's what I want. Let's see how it works. Something like this might work. And we will add some sort of tomish groove on. Let me just hear the kick and the bass and their relationship first. Ah, no. What about... Yes. And what if I go to MPE? Where it should be on the pitch bend. Ah, no folding. Thank you. Kinda like it. For now it's fine. I want. And let me quickly cut out what we don't need from here. I love these ones. Maybe one more octave? No. For sure we are in the right place. Wow. I love it. It goes well. We need another EQ here. -9 would work. Okay, perfect. Let's move forward. It's a bit too much going on in terms of blips. Goes too deep somehow. Why? Let me stop it. Oh, we go an octave lower than needed. Okay, now I see. It was somehow better like this, but this is more functional. Let me check with this. I will just make it an octave higher from here. I will just copy all the settings to this one as well. And this one will be an octave lower. Now we are there. Less volume on this one for sure. I love this crunchy thing. It fucks fucks up with the other one, but I will figure out while mixing. I don't care much on this time. Perfect. Let's create some sort of hi-hats. We will go to operator for this one. Actually, I will create it by messing around with FM on a noise. Or actually, you know what? Let me go to this mode. So this one now has this feedback. Oh. Okay, where is your envelope? Perfect. Now let's make this 8. And then with the help of auto filter and its internal envelope, we can create something really interesting. We go high pass again to MS2. And then I will do the opposite here. What if we make this shorter? Sure. It's sounding quite organic now. Let's go. I don't care on the note, we just need this super simple. Something like this is pretty much dope. I love it. Another cool trick, I want it to become a bit more metallic. I will put an hybrid reverb on top. Of course, on only convolution algorithm, and I will just search for metallic hi-hat. Is there anything? No. I need only one shot. I had so many shit ongoing and hi-hat. Oh, I know that I have similar stuff. Okay, I love it. See? And what I love here, I can tweak the size. Something like this, and you see? So I can blend them, which is super cool. Loving it. If I make this higher, you know what would happen? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's make it super short. And let's tweak this. I showed you the comp, how it works, but I want to try out these plate resonators with scale awareness on, and wherever you see these sign here, it means these filters work in pair with scalar as like awareness, which is really, really cool. Now let's go back and actually do like this. I will do the opposite here. I will go 2 octaves higher on each, but I will still go down in terms of having this right comp filter setting. Even maybe one more. We are closer. Where is this? Okay, let's instead do like this. Perfect, now we have it, but it should do some sort of call and response with other sounds, but I will fix this during an arrangement for sure. But this is more percussive, good sound. Yeah, okay. These two might call and answer, call and respond, call and response, or however it's called. I don't care much on the names. At least I can tell you what I mean. Let's make it again more short. Whoa! This was Call to Aliens. I love these blips. Okay. Yo, yo, yo. I don't need this channel at all. This is the hi-hat. And let's move forward and do more crazy things. I'm tired of and bored of Ableton now, so I will call on my dear faceplant. Boom, boom, boom. The workhorse, the best. Boom, boom, boom. And because we are gonna explore crazy filter possibilities in here, I will need something really noisy. Boom, boom, boom. What's there? Okay. I need the spectral rain because it has so many waveforms. Yes. Perfect. Let's FM this a bit. Actually not with the analog, but again with wavetable. I will actually do like this. Oh, come here, bro. And push something like from here. Perfect. What I want from the sound actually. This can be crazy pad sound. It's not the usual way to create a pad sound, but let's check out. How can we do this? We need a filter table. And this filter table is something really crazy. Whoever is new to this shit, it's basically this small device here. It's again, you load here the same wavetables. So I have mine here, and it basically converts the wavetable from this time domain into the frequency domain. So it creates the frequency image of this wave in tables. It's crazy, but it's huge, and you can do so many cool, crazy, nice stuff with it. You see? And you have so many ways to modulate this shit, which is great. If we play the chord, where is we had the chord melody somewhere here, which is deleted. Thank you, but I know the notes. It's somewhere here, yes. Oh, now it's enough. Oh. And what's fun in here, in Bassblunt, all these effects lanes can be polyphonic. So what I can do, I will grab a note device here, which is a modulator, which is doing the same as key tracking I was doing in expression control, and connect these to these all the way like this, which is on plus and minus. And now if we play a chord, we will have 3 instances, filter tables on the same 3 notes with different positions. Without poly, with poly. And what we can do here, we can do some sort of LFO, random, all the way smoothened and jittered. Let's make it too small, plus and minus. I go to plus, bring it here and modulate this now. So it's important to make this note trigger from never trigger from note on, so it works independently on its own, Also, we can change the root from here. So let's say we go A3, right click A3. Let's put some reverb here. No ladder, non-linear filter. With this. Another random tweaking this one. Okay, with this needed to be A4 instead of A3, so maybe even A5. And let's tweak this thing here. Maybe let's go an octave down as well. Yeah. This is what I love the most, and let's make it softer. Fuck. You see? This is called the power of filters. Because without this filter, It's still good. I love it because the FM on these crazy waveforms always sounds interesting. And if you play a right chord, it's cool. But look, and we need another random, a bit quicker. Why? Why? Okay. Where is? Ah, no, it doesn't duplicate it because I'm not hitting the option instead of command. To make it a bit more with interesting movement, not repeating itself. Yeah. This is truly hypnotic for me. You know what? I want to make this kick like rumbling, and I will make it monophonic for sure. Holy shit. But okay, I will just do this command B, and then we have my kick, our kick saved here. It looks simply great. It lacks some click, but it's fine. Perfect. Perfect. And then let's jump into Serum and see filters there. And because this is dedicated to filters, I think the best filters that you can find ever is in Serum 2. And I will introduce you basically the most analogish sounding filter to my ears right now. What to make? I think we need some sort of like this chord heat, not just a pad. So I will go to my wavetables here. I need this, something like this. Okay. So with some crazy harmonics. And then in here, in this new filter section, S2 filters, you have this MG, acid, and EMS ladders. All of those feature this drive knob, which is not completely different to the other ones. And it's like, you see, oh, I fucking love it. And in the acid ladder, it's kind of the acid one. Look at the resonance, how it sounds. And yeah, we don't need the resonance here. We need higher octave maybe. Oh, I think I go from here. Perfect. And we need the same thing here. I will tweak the chord from this ground. Let's fold it, let's delete it, and put it something like this. Perfect. And I think it's wide enough. Maybe I will add another note. Not this one. It's not bad actually, but why I couldn't hear them, all of them? Okay, it's there. It's just too soft for now. Ah, because of this. We need to control it with an envelope. Perfect. I not need it to be sharp, but like 3 milliseconds is fine. Maybe more. No. 9. Perfect. Oh. Now it's better. Let's see, it's too loud. Not simple yet, sounds really great. And if I go here at the convolve, which is a convolution reverb, there is something cool here in the massive called Abyss. Woo! And here we go, we duk and basically keep only the first one. Go away. And on top, why? Ah, I forgot to delete this one. Oh. Another filter, which is the same filter with the same lots of modes. And we have these many types of so-called resonating filters, from basic comp plus, comp minus to some more. And let's choose this, let's say flanger minus. Tweak it, the mix down. Yo, Tom. What's up? To give it some like nice resonances. Again. Aha. Again. I guess this is fine somehow to my ears. Another filter. This time we need a notch. 24, yes. And this one will be on some sort of sample and hold, smoothened mono, so it doesn't get triggered every time we hit on a note. And we need bipolar sync here. Let's go. Slower, bro. Nice. Again, with a bigger size. Come on. We need, let's try some sort of variations. I mess up weirdly. Actually, now I don't need this. Yes. You know what? I know how to do this as well. It's like this. Nice. There is some certain trick if you want to make your sounds more narrow. Never do never do it with this width control. Do it instead with mid-side mode. It sounds drastically different, believe me. Like, let's compare it with this, let's say, with this amount to mid, and if we go to this mode, you see it completely kills the side when you turn down the width, and it's also making things super wide, and I hate how it makes wider if you do this with this width. Basically it kills your mono somehow, but if you do this in mid-side mode, it works differently and it's much more effective, I would say. Right, indeed hypnotic. Oh yeah. Okay, let's move forward and create another sound. Faceplant, serum, serum, faceplant, serum. Because serum has what I need for now. This is not related to filter that much, but I will use, of course, filter here as well. But I want some sort of super hypnotic melody line, I would say. We just need this basic stuff here for the groove and some context. Okay, this tree is enough. And here we have our arpeggio, and also we can select the same scale, which is E major. And basically it works the same way we have in here in Ableton Live, which is cool to have. Okay. Perfect. You see now we have an ARP turned on, and what I can do here, because we are on scale aware, I will just, instead of playing a few notes here, I will turn this shift and range of the shift. You see it starts to work. And if we go to random, starts good already. Not, it won't fit, it's not hypnotic, but it makes some sense. And let's start tweaking this thing really crazily. So firstly, In Serum 2, there is this thing called not on random. I use the same with the help of expressive control inside Ableton Live. So there is this random algorithm in expressive control, expression control, sorry. And yeah, it's so much easier in Serum 2. So you basically, I think we need smooth interpolation here. And if I put this mod source and come to this not on random discrete, which is basically creating random note, unique one, only for this one. And if I use the same not on random discrete for another effect here and there, it won't repeat itself. So we don't need this much. So we come here. And let's change this to something Juno 106. Oh, halfway was super fun. And then let's have this band plus minus. We will keep it on 0. Again, not on random discrete. This one should be bipolar. Nice. A bit on the glide. Tone, tone. It should be mono. Always. And of course it should be something like this. And we can basically remap this and say, do it only 50% of the time and the other 50% remains 0. I think we need less even. And not this much. Why I can't hear it properly? Yes, I can, but not this much. Again, nice. Now let's make it something like this, both release and decay, but this time modulate these two with not discrete one, but with the same not on random, which will be the not on random one. This way we can adjust, like control them with the same thing. And of course we don't need much of this, something like this, 1 second around. And they should be somehow equal. More. This sounds not really cool yet, but if I come to arpeggio and say I need less of these notes, only 25% chance to play a note on every time. That's getting better. And if I come here and go to multi, and there is this notch, so it's 2 notch at the same time. This one should be again not on random one. This one, no, not sorry. It should be on not on random discrete. This one as well. I might repeat, but I don't care much on this. Another thing, let's turn on the unison and do a bit of not on random on this detune of the unison. What's up here? Nothing serious. Sorry, guys. What's going on? Nice. I saw this different thing. And we need it to be only a bit. We are not there yet. This one is a bit longer trick, but it's worth it, you will see. Okay. another note on random on the octaves, and this one will also be like this. Do it only 1/4 and don't go down, and only 1 octave higher. Oh, okay, I would say. And I will copy now with these mods on, paste it here, and they will be different. Because the note on random discrete nature. And the fun fact here, for doing this type of patch in Ableton Live, you will definitely need tons of expression control, and it's not really convenient to do so. So in this term, Serum is great. I will also do a bit on fine on both of, to slightly detune them, but not this much, of course. And let's get some effect on them. This is one of my recent favorite tools. It's called Beam. I love it because this generate preset function. This one, and what I will do here now, we need a normal filter, just working with an envelope. My favorite MG ladder, or one of my favorites. You see, drastic changes. Filters are magic. I will control it from here. And then some effects needed. Of course, I think first thing is the EQ. Command click on here, or option. Ah, yeah. So we can see what's going on. And let's key track this. Okay, this mono should be turned off. And if we add the echo in between those two, parallel, I will take it to ping pong. First thing, we need some ducking so it doesn't mess up with the original sound, and crazy modulation here. We go to random or actually know this one without thinking. Slow one, some phasing, perfect, and let's filter it. Melody. This is way too much. Less volume. Let's put on some OTT on it. This is my workhorse OTT because it has 6. Another filter, this time after this. Now we have super expressive chord melodies. This doesn't fit. Now it will. Maybe we find because the tuning is not really good, yeah, I guess. I remember. We don't need this. Perfect. Now it fits. Yeah, I will modulate this one. So we don't know the notes that will come and go. Maybe not this much. No, it's perfect. Actually, let's make it go down as well. Go back. I can listen to this forever. Yeah. What I will do when I start arranging this track and finishing it is to make sure those atonal blips, and I think we have 3 of them, 1, 2 and 3, they become some sort of tonal or fitting, so I can clearly with the help of EQ or any other tuning stuff change the fine tune of it slightly so it fits in our musical vibes, our scale, and overall the vibe as well. This is more effect, it should be like this, but these two, I think we have only problem with these two, with this one, especially when we have the ARP running. Yes, it's slightly, but I will fix it now and then we will finish the... I think this bump, G, C sharp, G sharp. I will go 1, 2, 3 semitones or 2 semitones. Let's see. This is B. This is no, I needed 3. Yes, some sort of. It was better, I guess. Yes. What's going on here? Go to the sample. I will process this heavy as well. It should be like distorted, more filters and so on. I'll play around a bit and then we are done with today's stream. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making these sounds out. And yeah, I hope we'll see each other next time. Hello, whoever just joined me again. Yeah, it was fun, and don't forget to hit subscribe, like the video. Yeah, and see you next time.